AI-generated SQL sucks because your prompts suck. And here's what I mean. I asked ChatGPT to write a where clause in two very different ways. The first prompt was simple. Write a query with the where clause. And the response was good, but it was too generic. This is something that would be more suitable for an entry-level professional or a junior-level data analyst, business analyst, something along those lines. It gave me a brief result that can be used for quick insights. But like I said, the result is not dynamic, and it's not reusable in the future whenever somebody might come at you with different parameters and different requirements of what they're looking for. And that's the problem with the vague prompts. They give you vague SQL. They give you beginner level SQL. And then on the right, I gave it a stronger prompt. I told it to act as a senior data analyst, and I told it to return the schema, the table, the filters to match on, the question on how the structure is made, and how to make it reusable in the future. So the result it gave me was very good. At the beginning, these declare statements are basically how you're going to filter whatever you're looking for. So you have an exact match filter, a date range, partial text, comma separated list. It's really whatever you want it to be. This is just a good start. So all you have to do is replace these null values for what you want filtered, and then the code at the bottom will take care of itself. You don't have to touch any of this. And then it gives you a real example of what these filters would look like with active and date ranges, invoice, etc. And then it even gives you a more condensed version of what the first result that I showed you is. This would be more digestible if you're new to SQL or you're not a high-level user yet, but it's still something that you can use anyway in your job, or if you're building a project to impress recruiters and hiring managers. And at the end, it tells you how to develop a reusable query to avoid vague results. And like I said, just keep it dynamic in case somebody comes at you with a request that's unpredictable. And I made a SQL prompt playbook with 12 prompts built on the exact logic that I use on the right. Comment prompt and I'll send it to you.